Wake up on Newsbreak.
Now, a cup of coffee in hand, walking intentionally with like-minded people, pausing to journey for thoughts, and ultimately sharing what's on your heart so you can heal. Now, that is the core concept of the Purple Wellness Walks, which are monthly walks drawn from the children's book Little Miss Purple. And this was authored by GB Langa. So in this week's Wellness Wake Up, Langa joins Newsbreak to walk us through how this book inspired the Purple Wellness Walks, as excitement now mounts for the Durban edition, which is coming soon.
With regard to how the Purple Wellness essentially came about, it came about from my award-winning book, Kansani and the Green Planet Quest. In that, we had realized that a sense of community is so much essential in everything that we do, as much as we really strive towards, I would say, sustainability at most. But what happens when you're trying to build a sustainable world and you are building with individuals who are not understanding their own mental health to begin with? Because a healthy mind breeds a healthy environment at the end of the day, and that's where the whole emphasis really came about. And even if you go through the book in itself, we looked at it as a form of community throughout. It's not just preaching sustainability, but it's preaching a sense of community, because Kensani on her journey is supported by her mom and her dad throughout that, and she meets people, she shows them kindness, and she is also aware of her own self. And when we then approached Starbucks sometime in 2024, really liked our work, which was quite pleasant. It was very much welcome, to a point where we actually did one of the first initiatives being on sustainability. And from there, we furthered it into this walk that it is today, with the journal attached to it, which the journal was mainly supposed to be something that was supposed to be happening on its own, but just having something to write on it daily, but not having people to really share it with, was something that we saw as null and void at some point. So we then assumed the walks, and again, Starbucks was happy to partner with us in having walks between their Starbucks at most in Pretoria. It takes place between the Brooklyn Starbucks all the way to the Forest Walk Starbucks, and were then headed to a new one, to which we postponed. It was supposed to happen on the 1st of August, but it's moved over to September the 19th point, and that's how it best, I would say, the walks are normally gauged in.
Moving your body while also working your mind. Very new way of handling, I would say, therapy for those who need this, with the walking and the journaling, and then also the social aspect of it. I wonder if you could talk to me about how this approach could benefit people, not just for this walk, but